When you look at a page full of English words, it can feel like you have to memorize thousands of confusing rules. But reading is actually a lot simpler than that. It's really just about taking small, predictable pieces and snapping them together, exactly like building blocks. Today, we are going to look at one specific, incredibly useful block, the short E sound. This animated diagram shows exactly how to make this sound. You only need to do two things. Open your mouth just a little bit and let a gentle breath out. Eh. Try it with me. Eh. That simple, short sound is the core of our building process. Once you have that sound comfortable in your mouth, you already possess the main tool needed to read dozens of everyday words. Let's look at this new diagram. These are sentence frames. I see A and it is A. Think of them like solid wooden picture frames, with an empty space at the end waiting to be filled. These frames give us a secure starting point. Because the words I see a stay exactly the same every single time, you never have to guess how your sentence begins. This is where our short E sound comes in. We are going to build small word blocks around that eh sound and snap them directly into those empty spaces. By relying on those fixed, predictable starting words, your brain doesn't have to work as hard. You can save all your focus for sounding out the single new word at the very end. That makes reading entire sentences happen almost instantly. Let's check out this diagram and build our first group of words. We'll start by taking our highlighted E block and snapping it together with the T block to make the sound et. If we stick a P onto the front of that, we get pet. Now drop it into our waiting frame, and we can easily read the full sentence, I see a pet. Let's take away the P and replace it with the letter J. Give it a try. I see a jet. How about if we start with an N? I see a net. Let's do one more in this group. With a V, we get I see a vet. Notice how the end of the word, et, never changed. By keeping the end identical, you only have to look at the very first letter to figure out the word. You are successfully reading brand new sentences by making one tiny adjustment. Here is our diagram again, but this time we'll use our new frame. It is a. And we'll attach our highlighted E to an N block, creating the sound N. Let's add a P to the front to make pen. When we drop that into our new frame, we read, it is a pen. If we swap the P for an H, what do we have? It is a hen. Now let's try an M to spell men. Because men means there is more than one person, that little word a disappears from our frame. By applying this logic to new word endings, you can expand the number of words you know how to read with very little extra effort. You don't have to stick to those specific groups either. Once you've mastered that eh sound, you can start swapping the starting and ending letters around it to make any combination you want. Let's bring back the diagram for our I see a frame. This time, we'll put a B before our E and a D after it to spell bed. Put it in the frame and we get I see a bed. Let's change those outside letters to a W and a B. Give it a try. I see a web. Now let's try a G and an M. I see a gem. Let's swap them for a P and a G. I see a peg. Even if we use a double letter at the end, it works exactly the same. Here we add a B and two L's. Those two letters still just make one sound, so we read I see a bell. Because the short E sound stays the same in every word, it acts like an anchor. You can confidently decode completely different words just by looking at the letters on the edges. Let's put these pieces to the test with a quick speed run. Try to recognize the patterns and read these sentences out loud before I do. Ready? I see a well. Next one. I see a leg. Now let's try stacking two short E words together. I see a red web. Here's our last one. Notice how the turns into an when we put it right before our E block. I see an egg. If you followed along with those, you just successfully read 12 distinct, completely different English sentences in only a few minutes. That is what happens when you start looking at words as building blocks. By leaning on one simple, familiar sound and a predictable frame, the task of reading transforms into a pattern you can easily recognize and repeat.